Good Monday morning, everybody. This is Quinn Baum with Names and Numbers, and today I wanted to talk about spec art. So let's kick this off with a story. Quite a few years ago, we had just moved into a new building, and we needed a monument sign. So me and the crew that was in charge of getting bids went out and contacted a bunch of different companies in town, and they all came out, took a look at the project, and then they put bids together and they sent them to us. Well, one company did something more interesting than everybody else, and that is they put together some really good spec art for us. They took a picture of the front of our building, they built the monument sign that they were gonna pitch us, and they plopped that sign right down using Photoshop into the front yard of the building. Well, we loved it, and even though that company was a little more expensive than everybody else, it was quite clear how that sign would fit in on our front yard and exactly what they had in mind, and we went with that company. So why was it that we were so keen on that particular bid? Why did we like that so much? It's really simple. The company took their product and they made it ours. They put our logo on it, they plopped it down right in front of our business, right there in the front yard. We could really easily see how that was going to look, and we all loved it. So in the phone book industry, we do something similar. We use spec art. We'll actually create an ad for the customer before we go in to see them, and then they can see exactly what their logo is going to look like, or the color schemes, or the information. And it gives them an opportunity to make changes, an opportunity for them to see what they're going to look like. Oh, hey, I've got a new picture of our truck that I'd like you to throw in there. And it makes the ad theirs. So in a more general sense, how does spec work in your world? Well, really anything you can do to make your product, your customers, let it belong to them before they ever sign a contract or write a check. Whatever you can do to help them see how your product is going to fit in with their existing business, that's a great way to go. So when we're talking about spec art, when we're talking about ways that you can take your product and make it personalized for the customer, one of the biggest things that we want to do is we want to remind the customer of how your product is going to help them fix a problem or the solution to a current situation that they're not very happy with, or the way that your product will help them make money or simplify their world. Whatever it is, you want to make the product theirs by solving the problem for them. And you want to demonstrate that with your spec art. You want to plop that monument sign down right in the front yard so they can see, oh man, that looks great. I love the way that looks. And that solves my problem of needing a monument sign that'll stand out. So my question for you today is, where have you seen this work really well? Where have you seen a particular product that's been personalized really well and you really thought it was awesome? Leave me an answer down in the comments. I'd really appreciate seeing what you've run into out there. As always, I'm Quinn Baum with Names and Numbers. Go out and make a great week.